the camera went off. It got too hot in the sun. Hello everybody. Today dinner will consist of the pork chops, the broccoli and carrots we're going to try with the water chestnuts. We're going to season the pork chops with Kentucky Colonel. I'm cutting the bone out. We're going to have shrimp. That is a meal there. What you see here now will be a trial. I'm going to try to turn this Puerto Rican rice to Chinese rice. And I am going to try to make either one or two pork chops into a honey garlic pork chop. That's what the egg is for the rice. Some of the shrimp is for the rice. That's going to be a trial. That's going to be a trial. Let's just get into it. Right now, I am going to separate these pork chops from the bone and then season them. All right, I'm going to use avocado oil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some avocado oil on it here. Just a little bit on both sides and just rub it in with my hands, okay? Then I'm going to add the Kentucky seasoning in there. A lot of you are probably saying, why are you taking the bone out? That's the best part of the pork chops. That's where all the flavors are at. Notice how these are still a little frozen. That's the best time to cut your meats. The reason I'm doing this is because sometimes we tend to have little bits of bones, but we just want to try something different. I mean, just something different here. And again, this is a test, and it's all about learning, trying new ideas. Not everyone likes everything the same. That's why I'm only going to do one of the honey barbecue. So let me get this side. Alrighty, this video might take a little bit longer than normal videos because I am experimenting again with the rice, the soy sauce, and the honey, minced garlic, pork chop. This is new. We didn't try that in the past. Got the shrimp. Some shrimps again will go with the rice. And then of course, there's the pork chops. Alrighty. She's ready to go. Alright guys, everyone welcome. Let's get her prepped. Let's get that bacon. You can use oil on here. The reason I put oil on the pork chops is then that way when it's cooking on here, it'll sizzle real good as well. So sometimes I don't seem to put enough. I'm going to try to make this video as painless as possible. Of course. But again, like I was saying, if it's a little long, I'm sorry. It's because instead of making two different videos, I probably could. Alrighty. Tell you, it's all about the oils. Very oily. No milk on it this time. Just straight up oil and pork chops. Then I'm gonna decide which pork chop I am gonna make as the honey one, which probably be this one right here. Might be my honey one. I don't know yet. Still undecided. All right, let's get this cooking here. Pork chops, cut out the bone. Let's do it. Alrighty. Still gonna practice with this long tongue. Just slide it a little. That's all. Some of this other fat out of here. Be very patient with it. Just want to make sure all that grease underneath it gets to it. You could put, if you don't want to put this type of seasoning on here, you could put the corn flour seasoning. You could put just regular seasoning on it. If you want to, just put regular seasoning without the starch or anything on it. I'm just trying this, something different, changing it up. That's all it's about, guys. Just having a good time. Don't get frustrated. I mean, if you're in pain today, you know, for those who aren't in pain today, that's fine. Get out and do something. Maybe today is your day that you're not in pain, that you can do something. You know, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's going to be your pain day. You know, maybe you're in pain today and not tomorrow. So take advantage of those days that you are not in pain. And I am seeing it as it's cooking up. But take advantage of those days that you're not in pain, guys. Get some of that oil up in here. I think I might slide all them suckers in that little oil splotch corner there. But definitely take advantage of the days you're not in pain. Do something. Get out there. Try something different, man. Try something different. Alrighty, looks like the pork chops are ready. Looks like they're ready. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to use for the garlic thingy. Yep, they're ready. Woo, gotta wear shoes, man. I'm telling you. I gotta wear shoes. That oil will splat on your feet. Just to let you know, it will spit on your feet. Alright, these pork chops look ready. Gonna have my assistant come and pick these up and bring them in. A lot of flies going on. The year of the flies. Look at that presentation. Let me put that here. And this is gonna be a separate pork chop, so that one's going to be separate. All right, guys, next thing I'm going to do now is get this a little bit cleaned up, get ready, and put the vegetables. That would be one meal right there, basically. Let's get a little bit of the thing. Baby, you can bring in the pork chops, make sure they're good. Make sure they're good. Alrighty. Now we are going to do the broccoli, shrimp, the water nuts. Like I said, that's one meal right there. This one we didn't try because this is a different one. This one just has the broccoli and the carrots. The other ones we've tried were good. They had the little stringy things. Let's get this on here. Throw some shrimp. I'm not going to put nothing on here. You can put soy sauce if you want to. You can put teriyaki sauce. Doesn't matter. To your flavor, salt, pepper, butter, whatever to your flavor is here. Look at that. That's not amazing looking. And then of course, some of your chestnuts. This one here is La Choy. We'll compare that to the other one that we got. I think the other one that we got was from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could go like this if I wanted to and have fun with it. that griddle a little bit. Then I'm gonna get some water and put it on there to get the nice and steamed. My water, my lid. There we go. Tell me that don't look good. That looks good. Let that sear up a little. I don't know what kind of chestnuts you guys buy, but like I said, this is the LaChoy one we're gonna try. And I want to try to get these a little bit seared, but not too much seared. If you want, you can add a little bit of oil in here to sear it up. But you don't want to take out the juiciness too. You definitely want to make these al dente. And so far, so good. One more little spit there. A spit and caboodle. There we go. Okay, now while that's doing that thing, I'm gonna start getting, basically, it's yesterday's leftover Spanish, Puerto Rican rice, shrimp, and a scrambled egg. I'm gonna scramble in there. I don't have the long stringy beans like they do in the Chinese or any vegetables. I'm just gonna use what I got here. Bean sprouts, you're right, that's what it's called. That's okay. This is just an experiment. The day that I do decide to go full on, I will definitely, I am gonna leave 4 of the broccoli for that there. But yeah, when I do go full and I make that there, I would definitely get the bean sprouts, guys. Alrighty. You ever notice in some of the videos when I put these up and then they sit for a while, you see the juices. My assistant, come here. Woohoo! She went inside. Ooh, I gotta get my assistant out here. Only because of the mosquitoes. All right, let's get all this off of here. Get ready for the rice. Thank you, my lovely assistant. All right, now with the rice, I am gonna put some oil here. I am gonna fry the egg on this side at the same time. And I am gonna do the garlic chicken all in one shot. So you can come over here because this is where I'm gonna cook my rice. Then I gotta get the egg out here. This is gonna be a scrambled egg. I'm gonna put this over in the corner. I don't want this to get too done. The reason I want to try to get this here scrambled because I am going to mix it. Now you can scramble your eggs before you put it on here. Doesn't matter. An egg is an egg. It doesn't have to look all orangey. The rice is always recommended to make the day before with the shrimp. Now I can put this broccoli in here. Alrighty, BB. There's everything set up right there. The camera went off. It got too hot in the sun. It's got to cool off. It cut right before I think I added the soy sauce. Just the soy sauce is the only thing I added in there. And then the garlic and the honey is what I added on top of this pork chop there. Presentation's looking good. As we make our plates with our yum yum sauce. But that's the pork chops regular with that seasoning on it. How'd it come out?
Pretty good.
What kind of flavor is that country?
That's from making breaded, like tomatoes, fried chicken.
Yeah, it's at pork chops and stuff like that. I wonder if you can make the fried steak. And that's a little bit of rice there. And then, of course, more garlic. And that's what you're looking at, guys. Look at that presentation. Yeah, it shut off right when I was getting ready to add the soy sauce. Can't believe it. My luck, dude.
You kind of have it in the sunlight, though.
Yeah, yeah. Between that and the heat of the... Well, before, because it probably was never hot before. Did you want to try a little bit of rice just to see?
No.
Just a little spoonful, that's all. Just to see. No, that's too much. Just a sample, that's all. Just wanted you to see if you like it.
That's good.
This honey thing. Let me see the rice first. Yeah, it tastes like just Chinese rice. With put the Puerto Rican flavor of the sazon. At least I know I can make fried rice. Now this pork chop thingy here, it's so-so. I know there's another way to make these. It tastes all right, but maybe I just shouldn't have put the breaded thing on there. But not like how you make yours.
So that's cooked in the oven.
Right. When you do your honey thing.
And it's cooked with the honey straight on it.
You don't want to try just to see?
Or put it in there.
I mean, just to see, that's all. I mean, it's not going to wow you. It didn't wow me. There is a way that I seen it made. I just tried it this way. But they put it in a pan with the garlic. And then, of course, the cider apple vinegar, which I didn't have. And then they get it all gooey. And then they put the cooked pork chop, the pre-cooked pork chop in there.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't use the Kentucky seasoning. They use like salt, pepper, paprika, and all that other seasoning.
Well,
that could be the difference. This is more like a country fried pork chop.
Right.
With honey on it. It's like not the greatest, but...
No, it's not the greatest.
But the honey and the garlic, you can taste. That tastes good, but when you get into the Kentucky flavoring, just throws it off. right, this is the choy water.
Chestnuts.
Oh yeah. Tastes just like the other one. I wonder what the difference is when you go into a restaurant or something, you don't even taste the chestnut. Or like a Chinese restaurant.
I don't know.
But I'm impressed with the rice. That's Puerto Rican Chinese right there. And the vegetables came out good.
Yeah, the vegetables always come out good on the grill.
And have the pork chop chase regularly. The regular pork chop. Good?
Good.
That's cool. Alright guys, sorry about that, man. The freaking camera went dead on me.
It's because he had it sitting out in the sun.
It was hotter today than it's ever been cooking out there. The other days it wasn't as hot. Today it's really humidity.
And it sucks the battery dry.
It went into protection mode.
It sure did.
But let us know what you think. If I ever decide to make the Chinese Puerto Rican rice again, and the other thing, I know I won't make that honey thing again. I'd rather have BB do it. Can you do it with the chicken thighs?
Yeah, that's how that's how I normally make it, was with the chicken thighs.
Is it with the chicken thighs? I thought it was like a chicken, like
No,
a baby breast or something.
No, it's always cooked with the chicken thighs. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Yeah, next time we do that one, she does the honey. Do you put garlic in there or no? She does it in a way that she does in the oven. When she does that again, we'll record that video. I don't think we did it, but we'll record that video for you guys. But thanks for being patient. Before anyone says, ooh, BB doesn't like your rice. No, she had rice yesterday. And she doesn't want to eat rice again 2 days in a row.